I became a birthday party clown 3 weeks after my husband died because I couldn't stand the sound of my own crying anymore. Jamie was 28 when the drunk driver hit him, left for work, kissed me goodbye, never came home. The funeral was packed. Assaman kept saying how young he was, like I didn't know that. After everyone left, the silence in our house was unbearable. His coffee mug still on the counter, his shoes by the door, his pillow still smelled like him. I'd wake up at 3 a.m. sobbing so hard I couldn't breathe. One night I was scrolling through job ads just to distract myself when I saw it. Party clown needed. Must love kids. I don't even like kids. But the ad said full costume provided, nobody would see my face. My first party was a disaster. 6-year-old's birthday. I forgot half the balloon animals, my wig kept sliding off, and I accidentally made the birthday boy cry when I popped a balloon too close to his face. But for 3 hours I wasn't the widow, I was Sparkles the clown. The weird thing sis can tell when you are broken. This one little girl at my 4th party just walked up and hugged my leg. Sparkles is sad, she announced to everyone. Her mom apologized, mortified, but the kid was right. I started taking every gig I could get, weekends, evenings, even did a few hospital visits. The costume became my armor, red nose, painted smile, ridiculous shoes. Nobody expects a clown to have their shit together. There was this kid Marcus who hired me for his party every month. Turned out he didn't have friends. His mom just pretended it was his birthday so he'd feel special. Kid was dying, leukemia. Why are you always sad, Sparkles? He asked one day while I was making him a balloon sword. My person went away, I said. Mine too, he said. My dad, mom says he couldn't handle seeing me sick. We sat there, a dying kid and a grieving clown, not saying anything. Then he asked if I wanted to see his IND cards. I visited Marcus even when his mom couldn't pay. Taught him juggling from his hospital bed. He was terrible at it, but laughed every time he dropped a ball. His hands were so small. The last time I saw him, he could barely stay awake. Sparkles, he whispered, when I go away, will you be extra sad? Yeah, buddy. Runkster sad. Good, he said. Then I'll matter. He died 2 days later. I went to his funeral in full clown costume because his mom said that's how he'd want to remember me. Stewed there with a red nose and painted tears while I lowered this tiny coffin. After that, I couldn't do it anymore. Hung up the wig, threw away the nose. But something had shifted. The crying didn't feel like drowning anymore. It just felt like crying. I started a support group for grieving spouses. We meet in the back room of a pizza place because nowhere else would take us. Sometimes we cry, sometimes we laugh at stupid shit, sometimes we just sit there eating breadsticks in silence. Last month, a new woman joined, lost her wife in childbirth. She looked at me and said, everyone keeps telling me it gets better. It doesn't, I told her. It gets different. But different can be enough, she started sobbing. I handed her a breadstick. That's the thing about grief. It needs witnesses. Marcus taught me that. You matter more when someone promises to be extra sad. I kept one thing from my clown days, the red nose. It's in my car's glove compartment. Sometimes when traffic is bad and I am alone, I put it on, not because I miss being Sparkles, but because Sparkles saved my life by letting me fall apart in public, one balloon animal at a time. Jamie would have thought it was hilarious, probably would have asked me to keep the wig on in bed. I can finally think that and smile instead of scream. That's something, I guess.